What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're looking at a Mist of Pandaria pre-patch gold farm that really is popping off at the moment. And before we take a look at it, I want to say a massive thank you for all the support on the Mist of Pandaria Classic Gold Guide. Like, the gold guide is relatively new, but a lot of you guys have already picked it up, and the super positive feedback so far is really appreciated. Now, if you want to grab it as well, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description, and by using the discount code Studen, you can get it for 50% off. So the farm of interest today is going to be based off of an achievement. So you have this one right here, Raiding with Leeches, like part 2, the Attunement Edition, which requires you to get a bunch of different battle pets for your collection, and you will be rewarded with Tito. Now, the items of interest that we want to farm are inside of the TBC Raid Karazhan, and there's actually 3 different pets inside of Karazhan. You have the Little Bad Wolf, the Menagerie Custodian, and then you also have the Fiendish Imp. Like, all of those battle pets can be inside of Karazhan. And the great thing about Karazhan is the fact that it's actually pretty good, like, raw gold as well, from just killing all of the mobs, vendoring all of the epic drops and the greens and whatever. And also already did a video on Karazhan gold farming, taking a right into the cellars as a skinning farm. But on this one, you actually have to do the raid from start to finish. Now, there are bosses that you can skip, that can be skipped and still progress the raid. Without they can't drop any of these pets. However, like, it doesn't take you long to go and kill an additional boss or additional trash, and that will yield you Netherweave Cloth, chance of epic patterns and plans, transmog, and of course also raw gold. So I do highly recommend you guys to just do as I'm doing and just pull everything and kill them boss by boss. Now, the bosses of interest where you can actually get these pets are actually going to be, well, the first one you have is the Curator, and it's like the first boss that will give you like a tier set item, if that rings any bell. It's this guy right here, the big arcane boss thingy. So that will be the first boss that can drop the battle pet, the custodian. And then you also have Ilhoof down in the basement, the cellar for the imp. And then the last battle pet you can get comes from the last boss, the prince. So you actually have to go through the entire raid to get the chance at each one of these battle pets. But as I was farming and shooting this video as well, there was a ton of people running in and out of Karazhan. It's become quite the popular gold farm to do. A lot of people are just doing trash runs though, and a lot of people aren't are doing the skinning in the basement, but super good to run through. And I know a lot of you guys have a lot of alts as well, so you can do this on every single alt, every single time when you get the reset, you can do it all over again. So definitely something to consider. Now, I'm not going to include the prices of these pets. Like, the prices on my realm was 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold, and 3,000 gold for the most expensive one. But those prices are subject to change. You might play on NA, I play on EU, and we might play on different realm with different prices. So make sure to check out the battle pets before you go ahead and do this farm. And the battle pets, again, being the Menagerie Custodian, the Fiendish Imp, and then you also have a Netherspace Abyssal, and let me see if I missed one of them. A Little Bad Wolf from the Karazhan event as well, so 4 pets actually. But with that being said, that was pretty much it for today's video. Now, I do have a shit ton of videos for MoP Classic coming. That's like both now in the pre-patch, but also, of course, when MoP Classic releases. Anything from raw gold to collectibles, materials, the whole shebang. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see those videos. And of course, make sure, if you want everything gathered in one place, to take a look at the complete gold guide for Mist of Pandaria. But with that being said, I appreciate you all, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.